This video will take you through the process of moderation using AppT. First thing to do is to select your class. Once you're in your class, you'll see on the left hand side that there are some moderation, or there is a moderation button. If we touch the moderation button, it brings up a number of options. Moderation setup is one thing that we can do. You will see on the moderation setup that you have the details of all of the standards that you're doing. This is a standard NZQA form which you will be familiar with, and you can move between those and you can fill out the details on that form as you would on the paper version. If we touch the little icon at the top of the head and shoulders, that will take us back to our list. If I go to moderation again, and now I choose moderation selection, I can go through my list, and you'll see at the top of the screen you have the standards, and then you'll be able to see the teacher's grade and the moderator grade for work which has been moderated already. To select a standard for moderation, you'll need to put a tick in the box. So for example, I can put a tick in the top box there, and now I've ticked to indicate that that student is to be moderated. If I try and tick in a box where the teacher has not actually graded the work yet, I'll get an error message that tells me I can't do any moderation till the teacher has done the marking removed. Once I've selected something, I can hit the moderate button and I can go to that student and I can do my moderation. Now along the top you've got the tabs for the different standards. I'm going to look at the Developer Digital Outcome Standard, and you'll notice on the right hand side where it says Teacher and Moderator Comments, there's a little circle there. That indicates that the teacher has written some notes, and you can see the teacher's notes there by touching that button, and you can see the teacher's grade, and you can also see a little tick box that indicates that that student is being moderated. As the moderator, I can tick in this box and I can type some information about the student. I can also then add a grade depending on what I consider the grade to be, and as the moderator I can also sign to indicate that I have moderated the work. You'll see that the text, although it's nonsense, has appeared. The moderator's grade has appeared. If I now close this, you'll notice that there's a little yellow dot next to moderator. That indicates that the moderator has written some comments. If I now go back again using the head and shoulders button there, and I go back into moderation and I choose the develop an outcome, that's the print version, and you'll see that that will print, or will create a version to print, and we have the option to email it or to print it. I'm just going to click on cancel for now, and you'll be able to see that all the details are filled in there. And then as we go down through onto this form, you'll see that the teacher's grade and the moderator's grade have been entered, and the moderator's comment as well. You can see my nonsense comment for the student at the top of the list there. All the other grades have been put in, and that work is now ready to be emailed or printed off. The grade reported is a space there which will be written by hand once the teacher has decided which grade to actually put into KMAR, depending on whether they agree, disagree with the grades, etc. So to recap, go to the, let's go back, go to moderation and make sure that your moderation setup is done and that you filled out the information that you need there. Then go to moderation selection, select the student that you want to moderate. In this case I'm going to take the tick out of that particular student there. Go to the moderate, select the standard that you want to moderate and add in the details there. I'm just going to delete all of that information that I put in earlier because that student isn't being moderated on this occasion, and we'll close that. And you'll notice that the little dot has gone from that student, so there are no moderator's comments there. Once we've done that, as I say, the final part, select a particular standard and you will find that it will create the printout for you. You'll notice now, because I've unticked that student, his details have gone from this list.